Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about some very interesting feature which Microsoft going to release for the Business Central users with the 2025 first release. Right. That feature is reopen option for the finished production order. So if you're a Business Central production user, you know at the moment we don't have option to open finished production orders, as well as if there are any issue or any miss post for consumptions of finished goods, so we'll have to post we'll have to enter separate item ledger entry, item journal to this transaction. But with new way of release, you don't have to, let's go to the finish order, you don't have to do like that. You can go to the finished production order and you can reopen and you can reverse if you want any transaction. So let's see how we can do it in the Business Central. Right here, now I'm going to release production order, and from there I'm going to finish that production order. So for my example, I'm getting this 035 production order, which is in the release mode. So if I go to these transactions, you can see there are item ledger entries, two items for the output, and six consumption entries, six quantity for the consumption. So let's finish this production order and see how we can use that feature. So I'm keeping this there as it is, and yes, I'm finishing this order. So once I click on that production order 35 with status release has been changed to production order 35 with status finish. Now you cannot see that order in release production order list. So let's go to the finish production orders and the see that order. Okay, you can see 035 finished production order is available here. So now we want to reverse from transaction related to consumption or related to finished good output. So for that we have option here called reopen. So once I click on reopen button, system asking me, do you want to reopen the production order 35? So saying yes. Then the production order is reopened and removed and moved to the production order with status release, which means from the finished production order status, it's going to release production order status. Why we want to change it to release production order? So if you don't know, the reason for that is we can post consumption, finished good, or any kind of capacity entries only when production orders in the release mode. You cannot post any transaction when production orders are in planning mode as well as finish mode, right? Let's reopen it and move to the release production order. So you can see now again production order number 35 is in release production order list and it available like this. So now I wanted to reverse consumption entry. So in order to do that, I'm going to the item ledger entries here, and so these are the consumption entries. So I'm going to the action functions. So we have option called reverse production order transaction. So simply I'm click on it, the reverse these entries, correcting entries will be posted. And do you want to reverse these entries? Yes, I want to reverse these entries. Then once I click on that, system automatically creating plus entries, which means inventory going up, increasing, because previously we have post consumption entries, which means inventory reduced by quantity 6. Then when we reversed it again, our inventory quantity came up by 6. Then again, if you want, you can post any transaction, and again you can change the status of the production order to finish. So this is how we can do production order reopen option. This is very useful option, helpful option. Seems like very small option, but when we are at the moment when you have any transaction to reverse, so we'll have to post item journal. Sometimes these costings can be changed, like different kind of different differences comes when we are posting in that way. But now we don't know, we don't need to worry about it, because now we have option to the reopen finish production order. So, and once you reopened it, you can reverse whatever transaction which you posted wrongly. So this feature will come very soon. I'm recording this video in 30th May. So most probably this release will come to your live environment on after the August. So let's meet up with another future video. So until next video, stay safe. Thank you.